Alright, this is Todd here. I thought I'd just, today's kind of a boring day. We gotta make things and fun happen for ourselves. I thought I'd show you some of my fox collection. I do have a collection of foxes. Okay? This is the most beautiful one I think I have. I have a blue fox. These are farm raised in Finland. Look at this tail. Oh God. I'd love to have one of these as a pet. These are farm raised in Finland. So what people do is they buy them and they put them around the hoods of jackets and make other things out of them. But they're farm raised from, there is no such thing as a blue fox, but they've got them bred in captivity that they're black and blue. But it's amazing fox. Here's his little head. Absolutely beautiful fox. All right. Next up we have, this is a fox I got right before I did all my thing. Put all my, this is a frost, like frost on the ground fox. Look at that fur. Look at that tail. These are so beautiful. Another thing, again, these are farm raised in Finland and Sweden. Meat fed and all that. They're farmed and raised only for their fur. Now, I would love to have a pack of these running around my house because they're so cool. But that's the Frosty the Foxy. Totally cool. All right, here we got. This here's Mr. Mean. This is an Iowa coyote. Iowa coyote. Everybody knows what a coyote is. This is a predator that roams everywhere in the United States. Has no value except fur. They're a predator. They kill calves, baby fawn deer, eat all the rabbits. Iowa coyote. Look at that. Look at that fur. Beautiful. Got a nice little tail. Kind of cool. I personally have trapped 2 coyotes in my life. This coyote came from a guy named Dan. I met him at the Illinois Deer Show, and he gave it to me. Next up, with a little bit of help of Raymond, this is an Arctic fox, like you see on National Geographic. This is the fox it's brown in the summer and white in the winter. In Alaska, Arctic Circle, that's what he is. And then again, all it's used for is to line a hood of a hat or around the sleeves. I got a lot of these from Dave's Arctic Furs in Anchorage, Alaska. He's an Eskimo that buys, sells, and trades. fur. Alright, this here is a golden Siberian fox. This really came from Siberia. It's a beautiful fox. Get him on my shoulder, Raymond. Yeah, help me out, yeah. Beautiful tail. This one cost me $300. Look at that hair.
Matches your beard.
Matches my beard. Look at that golden hair. Okay. Siberian golden fox. It is also farm raised, but yet it cost me $300. And next up we have another cross fox from Finland. Will move my shoulder right
Yeah.
now. Okay. He matches my beard.
He really does.
Yep. It's a cross fox. Between these are none of these foxes are like crossed with like a red fox. They've got the foxes farmed out to where they're like just plain white foxes. Then they breed in the color. As crazy as that sounds, that's what they do. So, another $250 fox from Dave.
There's lots of big ones.
Okay, here is another one of the last ones from Dave. Okay, this is a silver fox. Now this is what the blue fox would be half bred with. See the grains of hair? How there are grays in there and they're dark ones? Put him on my shoulder, Raymond. Another $250 box. Beautiful tails. I can only imagine coming home from a hard day's of work and taking my shoes off and my furry little buddies come up and give daddy kisses. I would love to have a couple of these as pets. Alright, next up is a local critter. This is a red fox from Iowa. Pull him up with it. Alright, red foxes are slicker than shit. They call them chicken feeder killers. He's even got his feet on him. This one was killed by my buddy in Iowa. He's a big night hunter. But this is an actual red fox from Iowa. They're everywhere around Peoria, but not as abundant as they used to be. And last up, this is an Iowa gray fox. Put him over. He's got a big hole in his side, because that's where he got whacked at 300 yards.
Yep.
His tail's not the greatest in the world, but my homie hooked me up on it. Big hole right to his back. That's where he got blazed with a 243. Folks, this does conclude No, it doesn't. Raymond, I'm gonna stop this and go get the bobcat and lynx. Stop it. All right, we're back. So, in my discussion of fur today, you know, I was raised on the banks of the Mississippi River down by Carmen, Illinois. I was a very avid trapper. I'm totally into trapping. But, you know, otters, I would be. But in a wheelchair, it ain't very great. But you better believe I will trap a bobcat in a fucking wheelchair. Me and Raymond. We could have had 100 raccoons by now, but they took my trap. I had bought a trap. There are raccoons everywhere around here. I was going to go to town on raccoons, but it never happened. So, I'm going to give you my cat collection. This is my cat collection. You see the foxes? This is cats. This is a Iowa bobcat, legally tagged. Cost me $150. Still got the claws on it. Little short bob and tail. Beautiful critter. Well, I'll tell you what, they are exploding in Illinois. Bobcats. Everybody and their brother has got stories in the deer woods of seeing bobcats. The state has got a lottery on the tags, but we talked to the fur biologist at the deer show, and he knows that there is an increased population of bobcats in Illinois, and they've got to increase the tags. Because a full-grown bobcat could take a deer down. Turkeys are a piece of cake. And the war between coyotes and bobcats is coming. This is my bobcat from Iowa, $150, a beautiful critter. I have actually seen 3 in the wild myself, driving. I have seen 3. I have personally never touched one other than this fur. I bought this from a guy in Iowa. So, I personally never grabbed a dead one. I've had dead otters in my hands, badgers, raccoons, mink, skunk, red fox, gray fox, but never a bobcat, or the last of my thing I'm going to show you right now. This is my grand prize in my collection. My prize piece in my collection. This is an Alaskan lynx. Lynx. Bring it, put it on my shoulder. Alright, now I want to show you something. This cost me $300 from Dave. It actually has the claws still on it. Look at the size of their feet. They're huge. Look at that. Why are they so big? Because their feet are like snowshoes. They walk right on the surface of the snow. This is a very valuable animal in the trapping world. Beautiful. It did cost me $300. Right? It's got the top on its ears. Legally tagged. from Alaska. Absolutely beautiful animal. Now, I have seen articles where they've been reintroduced into like Idaho and Montana and maybe Yellowstone, but I cannot confirm that. But there are a few of them in the United States. The one piece I have not got yet, because I can't afford it, is a Wolverine. They're like $500. And I trust Dave up in Alaska. Let me tell you something. I bought a juvenile cougar hide from a guy up on Facebook. He ripped me off $380. So I have got ripped off. There's all these taxidermist people selling stuff on Facebook. You gotta watch what you're doing. Cause I got ripped off for $380 by some dude in Texas who took my prepaid MasterCard, spent it at Target, and then wouldn't ever answer the phone and say, "Where's my stuff?" "Oh yeah, I'm sending it." "Yeah, you've been saying you were sending it for 2 months. Just face it, SA, you ripped me off. And you can take that 380 and stick it up your ass. Because I got it 2 times over. So I went and bought this one. When Dave said, "Todd, I'm at a show today. This guy's got a really nice Lynx." I said, "Dave, is it a showpiece?" He goes, "Yeah." Kaboom, buy it. A Lynx. Canadian Lynx. But I think this is from Alaska. But I think they actually are called Canadian Lynx. Look at the size of Kitty's paws. They're huge. This cat is so soft. It's unreal. But I'm Todd, and I like messing around. It's only 100 degrees outside. The air conditioning's broke here at the nursing home. We're in a room, a couple fans, just trying to create content for the outdoors. Cicadas are done in our book. Too hot to go look for mulberries. We ain't got nowhere to go flathead fishing, but me and Raymond are trying to create content. We've been watching moose hunting shows all day. YouTube. But if you want to look up some killer trapping, look up Trapper J on Facebook. Totally cool. And then beaver trapping. I do have a big beaver pelt also. I do have a skunk, a badger, a raccoon, a mink, and an otter, and a muskrat also in my room. Oh yeah, and I got a weasel. Well, you buy a $150 bobcat from a guy at the deer show, you gotta throw me in a $10 weasel? Yeah, he did. So, I like messing with fur. I think fur is totally cool. Hope you folks enjoyed this content that I brought to you. It's currently going to be scorching hot out there for a whole week. I ain't a lot to do. So we're going to try to make, create content and educate you people. So my next one is going to be on turtle trapping. Snappy turtle trapping. And me and Rainbow will give you a little rundown. I wish I currently could go out and trap one and hold it. Now, I got one good hand left. Because you all know I had the stroke. But a snappy turtle, I used to love catching turtles as a kid. Snappy turtles. But now at 60 years old, in a wheelchair, things are different. But wheelchairs have no boundaries. Outdoors. On YouTube. folks at home, thank you.